Because of the rituals and because of we make spirituality in the Western world very posh and very unbelievable and accessible, and people are not connected spiritually like that, so they can't express spirituality. So because of that, when somebody is saying things like, oh, he's just here to smoke cigarette, people think it's a joke, but it can be the fact. You with me?
Yes, so in such cases, we then have to go into a simple teaching of ascended and descended ancestors.
Say it again.
Ascended and descended ancestors.
Okay.
Ascended and descended are spiritual beings. We have to understand that. We all live, we all have a timeline on earth, we do our thing, we die. Spirit separates from the body. Where your spirit goes is where now what I'm talking about comes into effect. So if you have completed your tasks with the purest of intentions and you've paid your dues and you've apologized and you've finished your karmatic debt and whatever, you will be an ascended being because you get to go into a lighter dimension, a dimension of light, and you become a guardian angel, and then you become an ancestor that comes to guide one of the family members that will still be living on earth.
Okay, so let's be clear, because there's a lot of confusion in this Western world about ancestors. Let's be clear, because when people call on any ancestors who passed away, you say no. Okay.
No.
So, calling on ancestors, you talk about ascending being and being that are coming back here as you're descending, I presume, but you can explain that to us.
Yes.
So you saying we only supposed to call on ancestors
who've ascended,
who have passed on the school of what we go through right now.
Yes.
It's no point calling ancestors that's going through the same madness as we are right now.
Okay. No. And also, once they have ascended into the dimension of light, you know that they have gone through the tunnel and therefore they're at the end. And when you summon them, they're coming with that wisdom and expertise and light into your life, you know? But descended ancestors, body separates from spirit. Spirit starts to ascend, gets to a certain dimension, which is the judgment dimension, gets called, does not pass, descends, lands on earth, becomes a familiar spirit, a wandering spirit, a spirit of chaos and havoc. It's the spirit that is easily summoned into anything that you want to do, you know? It's the spirit that wants to inhabit or wants to have a place where it can sit. You get what I'm saying? It needs a place to sit because it's wandering all over the world. So when Neb calls it and Neb is low vibrational, it attaches to you because it's in no dimension. It's not comfortable. So it's easy and it can be easily manipulated. At most in these commercialized sessions and ceremonies and rituals where something is quickly seen. There's something that like with that girl, she was easily possessed by something. That's a descended spirit. It's not a pure ancestor. It's not a pure entity of light. It's not a pure spiritual being.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So people can also, some practitioners can
access it and attach it to someone else
for different purposes.
Yes, because now it's a spirit that is very desperate for belonging. It's desperate for a home. The body is a home. It's desperate to be housed by something or by somewhere because it's just wandering through the darkness of the world.
Doesn't mean they're bad or good, or it's just a spirit, or it's just a being that has not evolved yet?
No. So there's different ones. There's the descended spiritual beings. They will wander on earth for a period of 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
Because they're still lost.